Hello everybody! So I'm doing yet another Dragon Quest V challenge like I did with Son and Daughter. Now this time I'm going to attempt to see what happens when I take only 4 monsters and try to beat the game with only them. I mean, there are going to be some times where I have to use the hero, just like in the Son and Daughter area. I will be killing them off when needed, but I also may have to I do have to keep them alive long enough to recruit the monsters in the area as they come up. So, for this party, well, first off, I named my guy Monsters this time. Thought it was pretty fitting. And we're already in Act 2. I skipped through all the kid stuff, and I made it to, and I already bought a wagon. So, part of my parties is going to be a slime this time, and my planned party for this time is going to be slime, Brownie, Jailcat, and Chimaera. It's kind of a bit of a balancing act there. See, Brownie's a pretty good attacker, but he's very slow, but he's beefy enough that, you know, it could work. And also, he's an early catch. I've only gotten slime so far, as you can see. So, and Jailcat I also can get around here too, so I figured Jailcat will be pretty good, you know, because Jailcat has access to a little bit of magic, but also has access to heal. I think it's mid-heal. Unfortunately, mid-heal, it's only up to mid-heal, and after that it has no more healing. But that should be okay, because Chimaera is going to have our interest for full heal and such, but we won't be able to pick up Chimaera until a little later. So it'll, for now, for the beginning, it'll just be Brownie, Slime, and Jailcat. And I'll meet you at the first boss, which I believe is the Dowager fight, but we'll see. For now, I'm going to go ahead and just start recruiting a Brownie and Jailcat. Hero's going to probably level up a little bit, but it's really you really can't help it, unfortunately. So, anyway, I shall see you when we have a full party and are likely to either be fighting or if something interesting happens. See you then. Alright guys, we're here at our first boss fight with Brownie, Slime, and I want to call it Candy Cat, but Jailcat. I forgot it's called something else. So here are my levels. As you can see, Monsters our hero. He's at 1 HP. By the way, it's very annoying to set up because he gets auto-revived in certain towns. I think it's for story reasons. You're supposed to have him and all that. And this is one of those towns. And you have to bring him. But luckily we did not have to bring Harry, so I did not have to make this a duo monster fight. If I did, it would have been Gutrud and Jayla. The Slime and the Cat are really all you need for this. Wacka is really there just to soak in some damage. Anyway, well, not just... let's not go to items just yet. So, let's go ahead and look at our stats here. Brownie's level 14. He's mainly a bunch of HP. His attack's not very good, but it's mostly because he doesn't have a very good weapon pool. He's got the strength for it. Slime doesn't have the strength for it, but I got a very good weapon. Metal King Sword. I went to the casino and gambled until I could afford it. I'm going for the best weapons possible, so right for now, Slime's going to be our best attacker. In time, I think Wacka can step up a little bit. And then Jailcat here has, you know, decent stats. I mean, the attack power is only a little less. Better strength than Brownie, but that will fall off later on. And the main thing I really like is that... oh, right, duh. Slime has Kabuff and Kasap. Those are 2 very useful abilities, and one of them we're going to be using. And Jailcat has a nice variety of things. Not only do they have the Crackle spell, though that is the strongest attack spell they're going to get, they also have mid-heal. Mid-heal will be... this is going to be Jailcat playing healer for just a little bit, until we run into Chimaera, because Chimaera's going to have the better heals, but at least Jailcat can play... you know, your middle healer here. And also, just to show him off, Harry is only level 3. He only leveled up a couple times before I completely killed him off and only had him revive at spots where I had to have him alive, such as talking to his brother here and trying to getting through the tunnel from Wheelbrook to Coburg here. So, yeah, we don't use him at all. Anyway, oh yeah, and our item setup. So, Giant Mallet is the best weapon he can get. Iron Cuirass, Iron Helmet. This is all the best stuff I could buy for everybody around here. I threw the crude image to over to him just to help him with statuses a little bit. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but it helps. And he also has a few medicinal herbs and magic water just in case we run out, but we're not going to have that problem here. Generally, Wacka's kind of your backup item user, but he's always slow, so never expect him to get to you in time. Slime is got the Metal King Sword as mentioned. Slime Uniform, funny enough, is a pretty good defensive gear. It doesn't have any special effects, just gear. Shelmet I got recently through the underneath Coburg, and Potlid's the best shield he can wear for a little bit. Don't worry about these. These are not going to be used, but Poison Eel is going to be very good for when you run into metals. Gertrude here is going to be our main metal killer for the most part, though Jayla and Wacka will have their moments. Wacka, much later, will have his moment. Edge Boomerang for mowing down mobs, and of course a couple herbs just in case he needs to help. He needs to help with healing. And the Jailcat, the best weapon they got right now is Steel Fangs. They also had the Iron Claw before, but Fangs are better. Iron Cuirass, Bianca's Ribbon, they don't need it anymore. Once you Wisdom's at 20, they'll listen to you. But I put it on him just because Jayla can cast magic, and I figured just in case Wisdom helps with that. I don't know, I don't think so. Iron Helmet's the best they can get. Zenithian Sword, we get that early. Don't need it for this fight, but we have it. Medicinal Herbs, because Jayla's going to play the support role. They're the fastest to help and heal, and just in case they run out of MP, but we don't need to worry too much about it unless we get some bad luck. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the fake Dowager here. Don't mind Maria in the back there. And now, let's fight. So, Hero's going to just show his Stone of Wheelbrook to be like, ooh, pretty. Wacka, just a wax. Guchu's going to Kasap. And for the moment, Jayla's just going to attack. Alright. Once again, show off the Wheelbrook Stone. You attack, and Jayla should be able to one-shot the bag of laughs. Yep. Show your Wheelbrook Stone. Everyone's still got to... Oh, wait. You could Kasap one more time. God damn it. Monsters here might actually survive if this keeps going this way. Take out the Legionnaire. Would you stop and just kill him already? She hasn't even attacked at all, I think. I mean, if he survives, it's fine, but I might redo this fight off-stream. There's a chance I may have overleveled, by the way, too. That's why we had both of them attack. Oh, here we go. This is the holy shit, ouch moment. She's about to die anyway, but my strategy was tongue lashing. But they're susceptible to stun, so you could literally just have these guys attack and try to keep doing this. Now, they can resist sometimes, but it's a pretty good chance that they'll fall for it. If not, then Guchu might die. You know what? Just in case. Yeah, we were fine. And that's that. It's not a hard fight. We probably could have done these at lower levels, but I needed to get their wisdom high enough in order to listen to me. And so I started doing metal slimes, and then after a while, I ended up running into them when I didn't need them, and then I killed them. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing with the beginning here. Oh, but Gutrud learns Evac. That's going to help us out. But yeah, that's it for Faux Dowager. I don't know what the next mini boss is, but it's probably going to be a bit. In any case, I'll see you guys. When the next time I see you guys, I should probably have the Chimaera. So I'll see you in the next boss fight. Or next thing that gets interesting. Okay, guys. We're at the next boss fight that we can get to in this run. I managed to pick up my Chimaera, Kim. That's why they are the lower level of them all, but it's okay. They gain stats pretty fast anyway. So here's what we got so far with Brownie, level 18. He's still a slow motherfucker, but he's got decent attack and good HP to survive with. He's mainly going to be our tank, but he does a little extra. He does damage too. It helps. You can see he's got the sledgehammer, cuirass, shield, helmet, and the crude image to help his luck a little bit. Here's we got the slime. Slime levels up pretty fast. Doesn't have the most HP, but thanks to its Metal King sword, it's got very good attack. It doesn't really have the strength to keep up with it very much, but at this stage of the game, excuse me, at this stage of the game, the Metal King sword will basically carry the slime for quite a bit. It has a couple support spells too as well. Also got the magic shield to help with some magic damage in general. Slime Curio is an expensive armor that you can get only for slimes that will do some self-healing. It's like a little mini miracle armor, except I think it only heals half as much. I think it's like 15 HP instead of like 30, but it's still pretty good. Then we got our Jailcat. The Jailcat's doing pretty well with attack power, like looking them over. It's better than Wacka over here because Wacka still needs a better weapon. Sledgehammer is the best we can get for him at this time. But yeah, Jayla's doing alright. Got the Iron Cuirass, Iron Helmet, and Bianca's Ribbon for the little extra wisdom that isn't even really needed. Alright, and then we also have the Chimaera, which has an edged boomerang, but also has a Staff of Anti-Magic in their item slots with the Cloak of Evasion and the Top Hat. They're going to mostly be our support healer type of a person, but they are well statted out, as you can see. Pretty good, better strength than Wacka has, and Wacka's higher level, but if I remember it, the Chimaera has a lower max level. So, but they have enough HP. They have enough good stats to carry you to the end, but they're probably like not the best. But still, it's what's going to work for us anyway. And of course, our hero's dead. Item-wise, just got a couple magic orders and a medicinal herb on Wacka, because Wacka's going to be the one that's going to throw out some items if we need him to. For the most part, our slime is going to be using just attacking for the most part. It has medicinal herbs to help out a little bit too, but generally it's just going to be attacking. Our Jailcat here has a couple little support items as well. Don't worry about the Cautery Sword and Xanthian Sword. They just use that for general stuff. And Staff of Anti-Magic, like I mentioned on the Chimaera. We're in pretty good stats right now. Let's get started. The fight can be a little bit tricky. It's not super tricky, though. It's just more like it can overwhelm you if you have some really bad luck. Especially because we don't have Insulate. In fact, that's the one thing we don't have at all. We're not going to have at all for this round. Oh, sorry. For the fights around here, I let 5 fight wisely on Wacka and Kim, but now everyone needs to follow orders. Yeah, Wacka, yeah, you have nothing, so you just attack. I opened with Kabuff last time, but I don't think it's necessary. I think Kasap is better. And we're going to Sweet Breath with Jayla and also Snooze with Kim. We want to try to get them asleep. They're susceptible to it. Ooh. Oh, okay, 1 out of 3 is not too bad. Okay, you guys are going to... Actually, you're going to Kasap again. We need to get more... Actually, I'm going to have you Crackle and you Snooze. There we go. All 3 are now asleep. We can focus down on 1 now. I'm going to have you switch to the Staff of Anti-Magic. It's better damage than the boomerang. Yeah, let's focus down on just 1. Okay, 1 woke up. I'm going to have you Sweet Breath while you attack. Alright, 2 out of 3 are asleep again. Not anymore, but that's okay. Everyone just unleash. Sleep is very useful. Okay, very good. We almost got it. Gazap helped too. And there you go. A mostly simple fight. If you get sleep off. If you don't get sleep off, the fire breath does about 40 to 50-ish damage each. And if you have all 3 of them do that, basically 2 of them could be knocked out pretty fast. So you want to go ahead and disable them as fast as you can. Unless you have Insulate or you have multi-healing of some sort, which at this point in the game is really hard to do. But anyway, I shall see you in the next boss fight. Which again, I think is going to be a long way away, but I can't remember. We'll see. But see you then. Alright guys, we're at the next boss fight that we can do with our team of monsters only. Here are our levels, 22, 27, 27, 19. Levels are a little less meaningful on monsters compared to humans because, well, they all level at different rates and also have different caps. Waka, Gutrud, and Jayla, they can level up to 99, but Gutrud tends to level faster than the others. Waka was our first recruit, if I remember right, and yeah, he. You know, why don't we take a quick look here? 1, 2, 3, 9, 2. Okay, so he's only like 10 below Gutrud here, but he levels a little bit slower. But these 3 can get to 99, and the Chimaera here, Kim, can only get to like I think it's level 60. However, the stats are comparable to more like a level 70 human, I guess you could say. But in any case, here's my general setup. What we got. Waka's got the Battle Axe, a Silver Cuirass, Iron Mask, and Iron Shield with a crude image as usual. And his general stuff here, we got a Yggdrasil Leaf to help with revival if needed. We got our Slime, Gutrud, Metal King Sword, Slime Curio still, Magic Shield and Top Hat. Don't worry about the other stuff here. This is just for general stuff as we travel. Jayla's now got a Fire Claw. Oh, I was actually considering making a little joke like some Pokemon Go challenge streamers or YouTubers do, where they go like, they chose this fossil because they knew people would ask. Actually, now that I think about it, why don't you put a comment and ask because it's good for the YouTube algorithm. I was thinking of doing something like that with the wives. I'm not that creative. But I did choose Nera mostly to get something. I usually choose Dabur, but I chose Nera this time because I wanted to get the extra prizes you can get for marrying a Briscoletti daughter. And also something different from Dabur. So, yeah, we got an extra flowing dress because of that. So, Jayla's got one. We got the Iron Helmet. Still got the Bianca's ribbon and Fire Claw. Don't have to worry about the items that they have here. And Kim's got the other flowing dress with the top hat and edge boomerang, but we'll be switching to the Staff of Anti-Magic as needed. Also has a Ledger Mantle just in case we need to lower magic damage. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, that's the basic setup. This fight's not too hard, but it can be tricky. These two are kind of assholes and are tough to fight. Well, they're not tough to fight. They just hit hard. Robbin Hood specifically. And the Hippoblocomus can also take damage for Robbin Hood. But anyway, yeah, Waka's gonna just be attacking Robbin Hood. Gutrud's gonna be kabuffing. Jayla, we need to fuddle Hippoblocomus. If we can get a fuddle on them, they'll basically be out of the fight, and we can just focus on Robbin Hood. And as for Kim, they're just going to attack, but we're going to put on the Staff of Anti-Magic so we don't interrupt any possible confusion on Hippoblocomus. Ah, resisted this time. That damage can hurt over time though. Keep buffing, keep trying to fuddle, and you're still good. There we go. He's fairly susceptible to it. Alright, now we gotta heal. I'm gonna go ahead and Kasap him. You're gonna attack on Robbin Hood, and you need to full heal Wacka. But yeah, doing that will help when Hibbleblockamus attacks Robbin Hood as well. Go ahead and Kasap one more time. You attack, and you're going to... Well, you don't actually need to. He's still in the safe zone. If we really have to, we'll revive with Wacka's Giggly. There we go. I'm going to also start Kasapping Hibbleblockamus just to get it set up for later. And we're still good on health right now. Now we need to heal Gutrud. You can start attacking now. And you need to full heal Gutrud. In my test run, in my test run, the Hippo actually finished off his compadre here. But alright, we can now just go ahead and focus down. I could probably get another Kasap down, but I don't need to. And we're mostly okay. But yeah, the Kabuffs probably aren't super necessary, but you do want to get them up just to help with some of that damage, because that guy can, as you saw, was doing 90s to these guys, and that was with one Kabuff already up. So it helps so your healer's not just constantly having to heal the whole time. But otherwise, yeah, mostly simple fight. A lot of these early boss fights are not going to be too bad. Alright, I think the next fight's going to be... Oh, I know what the next fight is going to be. It's going to be against the... I think its name is Kon the Rook. The horse. The horse from Chapter 1. We'll be fighting him. So, I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we're in Nightmare Towers. We're going to have a couple mini bosses. They're very easy. Don't worry about my setup. It's not too big of a deal right now. This guy is just the Orc Pawn. Excuse me. But yeah, he's nothing too hard. He attacks and he Kasaps. It can hurt, but no biggie. I have my Wacka. He's going to be just going on autopilot because all he could do is attack anyway. I'm just going to Kasap in the beginning, and otherwise just go ahead and attack. Nah, it didn't work. The Kasap helps on our end just a little bit, at least, to get him down faster. If you need to heal, I'll be... go ahead and use Jayla or Kim. They'll both heal just fine here. You don't even need a full heal here. I mean, yeah, as you can see, he does pretty good damage, but so do we. So, yeah, that's all it is for the Orc Pawn. I just figured I'd show him off because he's technically a mini-boss. So, I'll be showing off the other one in a moment, too. So, I'll see you over there. Alright, here up next is the Chimaera Pawn. Once again, it's mostly pretty simple. You might need to actually heal on this one because he has multi-targeting attacks, but otherwise, it's just Kasap and attack. So, don't worry too much about it, but again, I figured I'd show them off. It's just something, you know. Just like Kirk Buzzer and Sir Rosegarden, I don't think these guys will be very tough in any other challenges I do. In fact, well, these guys are weaker than both of those examples. Rosegarden actually could put up a decent fight. Kirk Buzzer, though, was just kind of like, whatever. But as you can see, yeah, there's some decent damage that's being put out to us. Luckily, we have Kim who can multi-heal, but even if they didn't, you probably could get away with just constantly attacking here. We're going to Kasap twice, and then just go all out. Yeah. Some pretty dangerous damage here. I am going to multi-heal just for safety, but I don't think we won't even need it. You really don't need it. So yeah, it's very simple. But yeah, multi-heal's nice to have. In this regard, though, this party's pretty well set. You probably could have, if you really were worried, though, you probably could have just had someone mid-healing or even regular healing each round just on the people on the weakest HP, and you would have gotten through just fine. So, don't worry. I'll see you in the next fight now. Alright guys, we're here for Kon the Knight. He's honestly not too bad, really, especially with the group that we have. The hero, this is one of those moments where the hero must be alive. If you try without bringing the hero, Nera will just go like, oh, you need to run and don't throw away your life and tell the hero not to bother, it's not worth it, blah blah blah, all that crap. And then nothing happens. And if you bring the hero dead, she revives him. So, and also, doesn't matter what state you bring him in, he'll get a full heal once we get to a certain point in the battle. Because Kon's going to start off invincible. But anyway, don't worry too much. General setup here is I decided to go with Slime, Jailcat, and Chimaera because they all have unique spells to help each other out. And honestly, we don't need a tank right now for this one. As it is, I have to have the hero basically be playing tank, but he's not going to participate in fighting, but he'll basically just be a target. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. Don't worry about the items. The only difference from before is that I put Yig leaves in at least 2 of their hands to make sure we can revive somebody if we need to. So, yeah, don't really worry about this one at all. The good news is, because I'm going to start the hero at low health, I will automatically trigger his trigger the next stage of the fight. Because right now he's invincible. If you try to attack, he just does 1 damage each. The only thing that affects him right now is, according to the Wikipedia, zap or like electric moves, but that also could be a typo. It says 10% instead of 100%, so it might just be a typo. I think it's just attack power that would affect him, and you'd have to have over 511 attack power or a really good amount of attack to even phase him. Don't worry about it. So for this, here, show your wheel, Brookstone, and you guys defend. Yeah, once monsters dies or takes enough damage at a low HP, this happens. Nera joins the battle, takes away his barrier, and there you go. But as you can see, now hero is completely fully healed, including with MP. So he's just going to show his stone while we get to work with these guys. I'm not going to bother doing the defend until the hero's down. I feel like it's unnecessary. Right now, Monsters is just taking the position of what's his name would be doing, Wacka, just except without the attack power. All right, Kasap one more time, and you two just attack. And there he goes. Okay. All you have to do is attack. Don't even worry about anything else. Once you get the Kasaps going, you're good. Alright, some light damage there. We could still survive a hit from Frizzle. Alright, and now we might not. So this is where I would say multi-heal's good. If you didn't have multi-heal, you probably could have healed 1 round earlier with mid-heal on your lowest HP person and just keep going from there. But since this party doesn't need to do, yeah, you didn't even have to heal there. That's just, again, how generally easy this gets. So, yeah, it's no sweat. Especially with the levels we're at. I remember this being a lot harder in the past, too. It's kind of funny. But yeah, when you don't have the hero, the monsters just kick ass. Anyway, that'll be it for Generation 2. So I guess the next time you'll see me is the same fights you've seen me do with Son and Daughter. You know, this makes me wonder if I should bother with any of these earlier Generation 2 fights, because for the most part, it's not that bad. I guess we'll see in other in other fights, I guess. I mean, other challenge runs with this game, huh? Anyway, see you in, I guess, Generation 3. Alright, guys. So, I decided to mix it up from the Son and Daughter run, and we're going to be doing Slon the Rook, first fight with, or second fight, technically, with Ladja, and then we're going to do Bjorn the Behemoose. I was able to beat Bjorn the Behemoose at the levels I'm currently at, but the problem is I had to rely heavily on using revival items and such, and I didn't really like that. So I'm going to take a little more time here taking on these guys. Here's our stats right now. Excuse me. Brownie is got the good attack, still slow as hell, but he's got a lot of HP. He's the one that could take a hit. That's mainly what he's here for, with some decent steady attacking. Slime is our mixed support. Has good attack at the moment, but he doesn't have the best strength compared to the other monsters. He just has really good weapon choices here. So, and then we have our Jailcat doing. They're basically going to be our strong arm in the fast, strong person in the party, because they will get more strength than Slime and Chimaera, but they won't get more than Brownie, but they will be fast and have a little bit of limited magic to help heal if they need be, so that's where they're at. And Chimaera here is doing okay. Mainly are going to be our healer. I have them on the Meteorite Arm Bracer, so they could be speedy healing if need be. They also can attack pretty damn well, to be honest. I don't have it equipped with the right weapon for this fight. This fight's going to be very easy. It's going to be just a cheese fest. Whack is on the Ionosphere. You can get that at Wheelbrook. Magic Armor, which we got at Lofty Heights. I think Flame Shield was the same. And Thinking Cap, I think we found that. But you could also buy it at Lofty Heights as well. I left on Crude Image. You don't need it for this fight, but it's there. Don't worry about the other items. I try to keep a leaf on him just in case he needs to revive somebody. He's the strongest for it. We have Gutrud. Gutrud's going to probably be on these for a while. Metal King Sword's the best weapon, so they're always going to almost be on that, except for Wild Battles for Flame Tang Boomerang. Got the Slime Curio. The Slime Curio is like probably better than their best armor, which is Magic Armor. That's the best defense, but this kind of covers more elements technically because it's 10-15 HP per round, and that's basically what you're minusing when you put on Magic Armor, so Magic Shield would also help with that too, so that's their shield for now. They're probably going to get upgrades to Silver Shield. And Top Hat. We have better armors, but yeah, don't need it. By the way, I also got Fairy Foils for everybody. I'll probably mention that later because we're probably going to need them. And then we have Icicle Dirk on Jayla with the Happy Hat, which I think we found. Ooh, I can't remember where. I want to say probably one of the elf areas. And the Flowing Dress is the best armor that they'll probably be having for the rest of the game. There might be one more higher, but this is pretty damn good. They have the Staff of Salvation, but they probably won't be using it this fight. They will be like more of a. I'll probably be passing that to the Slime at some point. I just had it on Jayla because they're fast. And Yigleaf and all that. And oh yeah, Terror Crow is the main thing. We're cheesing it again because Slon is susceptible to it. And then we have Kim, our Chimaera. I put the Fairy Foil on them because they could actually equip it. They have basically some of their best gear already. I think there might be one weapon better right now they can get later. But Hermes hat, best hat they can wear. Flowing Dress, pretty sure it's the best armor that they can wear. And then Meteorite Arm Bracer, so they're going to be equipping with that. They're mostly going to be attacking and healing. So why don't we just get this over with? I bet you that explanation is going to be, well, maybe it won't be longer than the battle, but it's almost as long as the battle. So, main thing is, since Wacka only attacks, I left him on Fight Wisely, so I don't have to worry about inputting anything on him. We're going to have Slime buff once. Maybe twice would be safer, but you only need one. Jayla's going to Terror Crow basically every round, and when they're not healing, Kim is going to be attacking. Alright. Yeah, as you can see, Kim and Wacka have pretty much similar attack at the moment. And I'm just going to go ahead and attack, terror, and attack. That's all we're going to be doing. When he does get a hit in, we're going to let Kim go ahead and heal. The only thing is, even with Kabuff right now, Slon can 2-hit KO anyone that isn't Waka. If I could buff more, we'd be safe, absolutely safe, but you don't need it. That'll be different for when we have to fight, like, Ladja, probably. Yeah, right now, now Waka is in danger. So we'll go ahead and full heal. I could use, instead, like, the Staff of Salvation, but don't worry about having to use it. You waste more turns having to use it. It's mostly just to save MP or give it to someone that can help heal. I'll probably be giving it to Gertrude much later. Alright, yeah, so attack, terror, and attack. Oh, he outsped it, which means he's going to be stunned for this next round. So why don't you attack? Why don't you self-heal, since he's going to be stunned this round, and you attack. Ooh, nice. Yeah, sometimes Slon is going to outspeed us. Accelerate would be good here, probably, or maybe giving the Terror Crow to Kim instead, but why muddy things up? He's immune to sap, so we can't really do much here, and we don't have oomph. I might be using Pax-a-Punches, those item oomphs, in future battles, but it's so not needed here. We're okay still. We could just attack still. Yeah, just this is the fight. It's not that bad. Thanks to his weakness to the Terror Crow, anyway. I imagine Ladja's gonna be a lot tougher. So, but I'm trying to make it so I don't have to rely on usable. Oh, damn it! I'm mixing up my things. Usable items, which is why I didn't. There we go. Yeah, we're done. That's why I didn't show off the Bjorn fight at the lower levels I was at, because I had to use a lot of Yig leaves and a couple Elfin elixirs that didn't feel deserved at the moment. So I wanted to pick up the Staff of Salvation first before doing that. And then I was like, you know what, why don't I just do Slon the Rook and Ladja then? Since I had to pick it up. In order to get here, I had to pick it up there first, so But, alright, I'll meet you at the Ladja fight next. Alright guys, we're at Ladja now. I have a decent strategy. It's a little it's not so much cheesy so much as setting up buffs like I did last time with son and daughter here. So for this fight, everyone has their fairy foils, just like I showed off with Slon the Rook. Equipment hasn't changed, but I also brought in Pax-a-Punches. I think I gave everyone a little bit of some, but also everyone has at least one Yig leaf, if not more, and a couple Elfin elixirs or magic waters. Slime is going to be playing mostly support this round. It's going to be Gertrude and Kim that are playing Healy, and Jayla will help in the beginning, but that's about it. But mostly going to be using the fairy foil, and again, also has a Pax-a-Punch to give oomph to somebody. Don't worry about Zenithian Sword I was considering, but you don't need it. I was going to like distract him to make him use bounce more often. Yeah, Jayla got the fairy foil like I mentioned, and a Pax-a-Punch, and our Chimaera is going to be equipping the fairy foil. They may use the Zenithian shield at some point, but they don't need to, and a couple Pax-a-Punches and Elfin elixirs, because Kim may run out of MP if we have to multi-heal too often. We want to try to avoid that. But, alright. So, that should be it. The strategy just is going to be buff up as much as you can, and let it loose. Alright, so fairy foil, buff, fairy foil, and fairy foil. I would just kabuff the whole time, but it takes a little bit to build it up. This is a case where, yeah, you go ahead and fairy foil one more time, you kabuff. We're going to have Jayla go ahead and throw a mid-heal towards Waka because Waka can handle it, and you're going to defense up again. Alright, Kim is at max defense at the moment. Alright, let's see. He's going to take his Pax-a-Punch now. You're going to kabuff one more time. Jayla will mid-heal Gertrude, and this will also help Gertrude get extra defense. We're going to have Kim use the Zenithian shield now. There we go. Alright, now that that's taken care of, he's going to be Wacka's just going to be slowly whittling away. So he'll be fighting wisely so I don't have to control him anymore. Gutru needs to Kasap. Jayla, we're going to Pack-a-Punch themselves, and you are going to full heal Wacka. One, and... Okay, that's not bad. Let's see. Get another Kasap. You're going to be just attacking now. Actually, why don't I go ahead and... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. Sorry. He's going to attack. You're going to full heal. I was going to put Jayla on Fight Wisely as well, but Jayla's got more that they can do than that. So, alright, not bad. Defenses are completely down. Let's see. Anyone need to be healed? Not really, no. So we can actually just go all out now. You got nothing else? Alright. We're not going to Pack-a-Punch Kim or Gertrude. We don't really need to. We just want... I had the extras just in case. That's all. Okay, you're going to go ahead and heal Jayla, and everyone else can attack. Essentially, we want to try to save Kim's MP for multi-heals when it comes up. Because it will come up when he decides to remember, oh, he has a breath attack. So... But for now, Wacka and Jayla are just going to go all out on the attack part. So he seems to be... Ladja seems to be a little dumb at the moment with what he's doing. Just attacking at the moment. Alright. That's still okay. Go ahead and heal Wacka. That's the painful part. Yeah, yeah, we have to multi-heal. In which case, we'll have you two just attack, and you go ahead and multi-heal. Yeah, this is where multi-heal is really good. It depends how the hits go. Like, now, that's not too bad. Gucci could just heal themselves here. And yeah, you can just get away with not attacking, not healing. Wacka could have died there, actually, but not a big deal. Anyway, Bishop Ladja is defeated. Yeah, since he has a disruptive wave, it's not too bad. I'm not looking forward to fighting his next form, because when he does Burning Breath, every single one of these guys is susceptible to being paralyzed, so that'll be tough. Alright, anyway, I think the next fight will be probably Bjorn the Behemoose, so I'll probably see you there. Yeah, probably, yeah, I'll see you there. Okay, guys, we're here at Bjorn the Behemoose. I haven't leveled up much since Ladja, but we can fight him without overly depending on Yig Leaves, and I guess we do have to abuse Elfin Elixirs at least twice. I did in my test run anyway. But anyway, for this one, we have to bring our hero monsters with us. It's not great, but this means that Jayla can't join us. I chose not to bring Jayla because even though Jayla has pretty good attack and all that and some healing, we need someone that can buff, we need someone that could heal, and we need someone that could take a couple of hits as well as do good attack, and that's where these three come in handy. Jayla's kind of in the middle at the moment. Technically, when I did this last time at the lower levels, I was able to do it with Jayla, Gertrude, and Kim, but I had to do a lot of more reviving, and so this is where Wacka's bulk is going to come in handy. Alright, for this fight, I still have fairy foils on everyone but Gertrude, because Gertrude has Kabuff. That's just in case, like, we fall behind on our Kabuffing. We're going to have to fight against him Kasapping us. Wacka's going to be having backup stuff, mostly just revival stuff, because he could take a hit, just in case some shit gets really bad. But for the most part, he'll be just fighting and Pack-a-Punching himself to get double attack. And also one Elfin Elixir. Slime here, once again, support role here. Staff of Salvation to help spot heal a little bit. Zenithian Sword's going to be needed because we got a Disruptive Wave when he buffs too much on himself. This one's a little more interesting. I threw in. Originally, I had this on Kim, but then I realized Kim doesn't really get Kasapped often. The Dark Shield casts Absorb Magic on the user, so this is a good way to keep Gutrud's MP up, because Gutrud's going to be using Kabuff and Kasapp a lot. So anytime that Gutrud gets Kasapped, she can get her MP back at least. A little bit of MP. And she doesn't need much, so it's just like a little bit of extra MP back as you go. But otherwise, she'll be prayer ringing for herself, Elfin Elixiring for Kim. And a Pax-a-Punch just in case we need Gutrud to do that for somebody. And then we have Kim. Originally I had Kim on the Dark Shield, like I mentioned, but it doesn't really work as often because Kim has some resistance to sap. So she's going to have the Zenithian Shield. That's going to be after she's completely buffed up with defense. And once she is, that's when she's going to be using Bounce, so that anytime he Kasapps, we'll get a Kasapp on him too. It helps keep up with the Kasapps at least. One Pax-a-Punch, of course, and a couple Elfin Elixirs, and a lot of Yiggleaves because Gutrud may die. Kim should be okay if we can get her defense up fast enough. And Waka might die if we accidentally forget to heal him at the right time. And that's how we're going to do this. So we're going to go ahead and get through this now. I'm going to do you guys a favor and not make you deal with the Bjorn running up to us. So I'll meet you when the fight starts. Alright, here's the fight. Alright, once again, Monster's not allowed to contribute, so he's just going to hold up his stone, go ooh. Paxa, we're going to actually start with defense up on him. We're going to buff with you. And we're going to get your defense up as well. Ooh, Waka's defense already maxed out? Interesting. Oh wait, no, that was Monsters. I forgot. He has so little defense. Alright. Waka, you're going to go ahead and Pax-a-Punch yourself. Gutrud, I want you to do another Kabuff. And actually, we should be okay. You Kabuff. And yeah, you know what? Fairy Full just for safety. We should be okay here, but we still can have some bad luck. And of course, he already Kasapped. Alright, now all he's going to be doing is attacking unless something happens. So we're going to do that. You need to Kabuff again. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to go ahead and use Dark Shield for now. And you should use the Zenithian Shield. Gutrud might die here. 4 MP, good. That gives a... Oh yeah, and that bounce just came in handy there. He just Kasapped himself. Good, good, good. Keep attacking. You Kabuff. The bounce will also help Gutrud get their defenses back faster. And you know what? Safety heal. Quick, small mid heal on Waka. Okay, you go ahead and attack. Defense is not completely up yet. You could afford to Kasapp, but you should probably... You know what? Yeah, you go ahead and Kasapp anyway. I'm going to have you Fairy Fall again. I don't remember if her defense is up. Yep, okay, her defense is max. We're good. Ooh, we're falling behind. Go ahead and Zenithian Sword him, and you spot heal yourself. Ouch. Okay, that could have been bad. Yeah, that's the one problem when Gutrud is needing to do all this stuff. You go ahead. You should start Kabuffing again, and you should full heal Gutrud. Oh, come on, asshole. Ugh. Yeah, we need to Zenithian Sword again. I'm going to go ahead and full heal. Bounces off. Okay. Yeah, she went down. That's normal, honestly. And it's not a big deal. Her defenses weren't up that high. 2, 3. Okay, we're good. You got a Kabuff, and you should full heal Waka. Alright, we're okay. Attack. You should go ahead and get Dark Shield up, and you should get the Zenithian Shield up. It sucks not to have Insulate, I can tell you that much. Oh, multi-heal time. This could easily get us killed often the way I'm playing, by the way. I'm just kind of playing a little bit on the reckless side. Got a multi-heal. If he decides to attack twice, he could instantly kill Gutrud, basically. Ugh. Falling behind again. Zenithian Sword. His defense is up at the moment. Your defense is all the way up. You go ahead and Freezing Blizzard. That, because the attack wouldn't be very good. Ugh, again! He's being kind of a dick. Zenithian Sword, and just a spot heal on yourself. Kim should be fine from attacks, for the most part. It's mostly just, if he decides to lightning twice, that's about like 120, so it's like, you gotta be careful. Alright, I want you to Kabuff, and I want you to spot heal again. We're using mid-heal just to use less MP. Ouch, 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 yep, and... okay, we're alright still. That's going to be yet another multi-heal, though. Keep Kabuffing, and you should multi-heal. Alright, Gutrud's got the defense all the way up, but now it doesn't anymore. Oh, and it actually affected Kim this time. That's not good. But you got your MP back, so you can do a Kabuff easy enough. Get... oh, bounce, damn it, I forgot. I just realized her defense is going to be down. Get your MP. Lower his defense, good. Go ahead and Kabuff. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and have you... no, not Zenithian Sword. Go ahead and just self-heal yourself so you can get Fairy Foil and get your defense back up. Alright, you're okay, that's good. Kabuff again, and we're going to full heal Waka. But yeah, that's a good way to keep Gutrud alive, is to have that bounce spell up sometimes. MP back. Very good. Kabuff, and... should I spot heal? Kim should be fine. Gutrud might be at a little bit of danger. I'll go ahead and just spot heal you. Yeah, now it's multi-heal time. Alright, his defense is all the way down at least. Yeah, you're gonna keep attacking. Your defenses are down, so you gotta Kabuff, and you need to multi-heal. I only have one more multi-heal before we need to, restore MP. Alright. We're okay-ish for the most part here. I'm gonna have you... let me see. Yeah, Kabuff, and go ahead and full heal Waka. I think I'm out of multi-heals now. Very good. Oh, hold on. Are we out of multi-heals? Oh, no, we have just enough. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to look for. In that case, go ahead and just Kabuff again, and you can... oh, wait, no, don't. This is the time for you to Elfin Elixir, and then you can multi-heal. Okay, get your MP back, good. Oh, bounce is down. Alright. Alright, you go ahead and attack. Kabuff. Ah, I didn't want to defend, damn it. Kabuff. Okay. Game. I feel like sometimes I forget sometimes it likes to decide to save my cursor position. It kind of messes me up a little. Alright, his defense is still a little bit down at the moment. That's okay. We need to keep Kabuffing. You go ahead and spot heal yourself, just to be safe. Alright. Oh, that hurts. Keep attacking. I'm going to have you spot heal yourself, because Kim should be fine. Full heal Waka. I'm trying to avoid having to multi-heal, because again, it's pretty expensive. You can full heal yourself. Alright, now he's going to be out of the damage range again. You got to attack, you got a Znithian sword. Why don't you Freezing Blizzard? It's a steady amount of damage at least, and it ignores the defense up. Oh no, multi-heal time, huh? Ooh, good. He starts with the defense down at least. You go ahead and attack, you could buff. I'm going to safety multi-heal. We don't need to, but I'd rather be safe than sorry here. Bounces down. Go ahead and attack. Keep buffing, and you need to full heal. You know what? You heal him so you can get your bounce back up. He should be okay. Okay, he didn't decide to attack twice. That would have murdered Wacka and then have to Pax-a-Punch set up again. Alright, full heal. I think it's a pretty well-oiled machine right now. There are still some risks and all. Okay, keep attacking, keep buffing, keep full healing. Good thing Kim has pretty good MP. 2, 3. That's not too bad. We can get away with you just self-healing each. Again, Kim should be fine, but it's just a little dangerous with the lightning attack. Ugh. Okay, there we go. A little bit scary there. My strategy is definitely not flawless in this regard at all, but this is probably the best I could do with this team. And again, it's not like this is impossible in any case, because if I really wanted to, I could just fill everyone with Yig Leaves and just attack and revive, attack, revive. You really could do that if you wanted to, but that was a strategy I figured out with this, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. The next fight, I think, will be Queen Ferz. I'll see you then. Alright, guys. Sorry. We're here for Queen Ferz now. This is not going to be too hard either. Thankfully, because she only attacks once per turn, just like with Son and Daughter, this fight will be pretty easy. We did level up a little bit because I went to Mantelpiece, where you get the Regalium Mantle, whatever for the hero. I went there to get some of the items and get a little extra experience out of it. Mainly to get the extra Elfin Charm, which Kim's going to be wearing for the time being, but I might be switching that around. It's an early one. We can get one later when we get to Percaria. And also to get the Hella Hammer for Brownie, the Brownie Wacka, just in case I'm ready to grind some medals. Anyway, yeah, this fight's going to be mostly easy. Like I said, once again, we're going to be doing the Fairy Foil trick to get our defenses up, and then Wacka's going to just whack it. He's just going to whack it. He's going to Pax-a-Punch himself, then whack it. We got Gutrud as backup spot healer type of person. We also picked up the Metal King Shield. For once, it's useful in this monster run because sometimes you just need the extra defense. So I'll be mixing it up with who gets it, because it's between Gutrud, Wacka, and I think it's just Gutrud and Wacka that get it. So it depends what we need. Like, Wacka can take some elements, so it might be better for him to have the Metal King Shield, but sometimes Gutrud's better to have it, so we'll see. We also picked up an extra Happy Hat since we got the final key. The other one was located in Gothic Castle, I think. So we got that for him, so he's got nice upgrades going here. And this time Kim's going to have the Dark Shield. It helps a lot because it will cover most of a multi-heal spell. So we'll almost never really need to use any of our Elfin Elixirs. This is something I should have utilized in the Son and Daughter route, but I use Bounce so often that I think it only would have been useful occasionally, really. So, but yeah, everything else is just kind of whatever backup. Let's go ahead and fight Queen Ferz. I'm going to go through the questions real quick. You want to say no, no, and then yes, yes. So no, no, yes, Yes, there we go. Here we are. I would cut it up, but it's not that long. Alright. Monsters, show your stone. Waka, you're going to do defense up. We're going to start with everybody doing defenses up. Thank you. It's helpful when they do that. Alright, Waka's just going to go ahead and Pax-a-Punch themselves. You're going to keep... You're going to Kabuff one more time, and Kim is going to Dark Shield. Alright. Alright, now Waka can just whack it. Gertrude's gonna start kasapping a little bit. And Kim, you're all set here. You may as well attack. Let's see. I think freeze might be better, but not anymore. Kasap worked. Alright, we want to get another Kasap down. We should be still safe. 2 Kasaps and then we are good. She does resist Kasap a lot. Oh boy. Yeah, alright. Keep Kasapping. You go ahead and go for a full heal. Until we get that second one in. But yeah, 12 MP when it costs, I think it's 16 MP for multi-heal. That's really good. And right now we're alright. Keep doing Kasap. And you're okay. You can attack. Alright. Keep attacking, keep Kasapping until it lands. Once we get that second one, we're pretty much set. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Now it's time for a multi-heal. I mean, unless Gertrude wants to help healing, but we want to optimize our movements here. Saving MP is not the biggest deal here. Keep Kasapping, and you're okay. 1, 2, 3. Got some more MP back. I don't think Kasap worked. I wasn't paying attention enough, so we'll see. Oh no, it did work. Okay, good. Alright, I think it did anyway. Go ahead and just Kabuff for now. Let me double check. Yeah, it did work. Okay. Based on the damage we're doing. Alright, you attack. We're going to switch now. Gertrude's going to start healing, and we'll let Kim attack with Waka. You don't even need Pax-a-Punch, really, and you don't really need the double Kasap if you don't want it. But it helps. Let's see. Yeah, you just keep healing. We're still okay. It's a good thing that she only attacks once per round. Yeah, we could get away with it, but I may as well multi-heal. We're getting our MP back anyway, so you go ahead and attack this time. Essentially, Gertrude and Kim get to play alternating support. Okay, you attack. I'm going to have you heal Kim, and Kim can attack. Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably was going to have to heal that round, but it wasn't too bad. It's essentially just get your defenses up, and once you got that up, you basically could just get the saps down and wail on her. I think Chorus, or Korol, that's it. I couldn't remember his name. I think his old name was Chorus, but anyway, it's Korol. King Korol is probably going to be not too bad either, because he only attacks once. So, I'll see you there next. Alright guys, we're here at King Korol, King Korol, King Korol, whatever his name is. This is actually, once again, yet another easy-ish fight, but not as easy as, say, the son and daughter fight. It's a very good thing Kim has multi-heal, because we absolutely 100% need it. Anyway, Waka and Jayla are going to be doing our main damage dealing. Waka, items don't really matter, just 1 Yig Leaf, 1 Elfin Elixir is all that matters here. Slime, Staff of Salvation is important. Zenithian Sword is semi-important. You'll see. And, of course, backup stuff. I did bring packs of punches, but then I remembered he could disruptive wave, so you're better off not bothering with it. Same here, though. Jayla, we upgraded to a Cobra Claw. We found it here, so that's their new weapon for now. They're going to be attacking like mad. And Elven Elixirs and Yig Leaves needed. Don't worry about the Dragon Staff and Fairy Foil here. That's Fairy Foil's leftover Dragon Staff I use to fight against Kahneman enemies. Since Jayla's so fast, it actually kind of helps out at times. Though the Dragon Staff can be kind of useful for certain bosses, maybe. We'll have to see. And yes, same thing here with Kim. Got the general same setup here, but once again, the Dark Shield is very useful here. We're going to be saving a lot of mana because he doesn't seem to want to Disruptive Wave absorb magic. So, and once again, Elven Elixirs and Yig Leaves, just in case we need them. Don't worry about the shield. We're not going to be using it. So, let's just jump right in. And sorry for a lot of the throat clearings in these series of recordings here. Still getting over the sickness. Like, I'm not sick anymore, but it definitely left a mark, you know? Alright, King Korol is here. Honestly, yeah, Whack-It could just whack it. You don't even need to worry about him. No buffs needed, by the way, because Sap does not work, and he could Disruptive Wave. And plus, he doesn't really attack. He only crits, which Kabuff, it ignores Kabuff, or he uses magic and breath attacks. So, just attack. Same with you. Nothing really useful on our Jayla here. And we're just going to Dark Shield with Kim. Ooh, yeah, Jayla. Jayla seems to crit more often, but yeah, see that damage? Holy shit. Gertrude has 0 Ice Breath resistance. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and, let's see. Don't even bother with Staff of Salvation. It's not worth it. Just attack, attack, and multi-heal now. Good thing it defends sometimes, but it can be a little annoying. Alright, it's just attack, attack, and attack. As you can see, our damage is not the best compared to, say, our son. But yeah, we just got 15 MP. That's great. Our HP is decent here. We could get away with using just a Staff of Salvation. Gertrude needs it more because Cold Breath is really bad. Kim has a little bit of natural resistance to Ice Breath, luckily. Alright. Oh, you're going to be Zenithian Sorting. See, when he uses Bounce, it's basically a wasted turn for him because none of us are going to be using magic against him. There's no reason to. And when he defends, it's kind of even more pointless. It's just like kind of silly, to be honest. Anyway, why don't you Staff of Salvation, Kim? Jayla has almost complete resistance to Ice Breath. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah. Alright, kaboom. We're going to get the mana back. We'll have to go ahead and use that for multi-heal this time. But yeah, multi-heal is 100% needed here. Monsters have some natural resistances and such. Jayla and Kim probably have the most between all 4 of them. Gertrude only has, like, can't be drained from MP can't be drained. It's kind of sad. And Waka basically has no resistances. He's just a big sack of... Oh, did he get bounced back up? I think he did. I was talking too much. But yeah, Waka's just a big old tank right now. But yeah, it's always 105 critical attack there. So why don't you go ahead and heal, and you guys can just attack. When we get the Sage Stone, Gertrude's going to be probably wielding that. And I'll probably give the Staff of Salvation to Jayla just to save MP at times, maybe. Alright, yeah, we're going to go ahead and multi-heal. Had to think it through. Take your time. I probably didn't need to do that. Oh, bounces up. Nice hit. Go ahead and Zenithian Sword. Yeah, try to make him waste turns with bounce. It's so silly that he defends, but he doesn't have a second turn, in my opinion. But yeah, he won't Disruptive Wave when you just have Absorb Magic. It's kind of nice. No, I can't get away with it this time. Not reliably. So we're going to go ahead and just multi-heal. I was debating on Gutrud using just a Staff of Salvation on one person. And I'd have to split it up. And this is a 100% multi-heal. But as you saw, Jayla barely takes any damage from that. So go ahead, you two attack and multi-heal again. Kim's not going to really run out of MP much here. I'm glad I was able to make use of Absorb Magic here, though. I rarely get a chance to do that. I guess in this fight is where I could have used Absorb Magic for one of the son or daughter. Anyway, why don't you go ahead and heal? I know I'm talking about different... I'm talking out loud about different different challenge runs I've done, just trying to figure things out. Alright, this is where I could get away with just a Staff of Salvation. Go ahead and salvate yourself. That sounds gross. But, yeah, Jayla and Kim could take the breath, and so can Waka. Alright, you're going to actually have to help out with healing Waka a little this time. You probably don't really have to, but it really does help a little. Alright, that's not too bad. Why don't you go ahead and heal him, and you guys can attack. Good crit. We should almost be done, too. Alright, yeah, that's a multi-heal. Because a Cold Breath would knock out... If I just only Staff of Salvation Kim, Gutrud could possibly get knocked out by Cold Breath. So, okie dokes. But yeah, I'm really glad I picked up Kim here, because we definitely needed a multi-heal when you don't have Insulate. I'm not sure how this is going to be with some of the final bosses, though. Holy crap. And I'm glad I multi-healed there. We are definitely going to have to multi-heal again. I don't know if he still has bounce up or not. I wasn't paying attention enough. I don't think he does. Everyone can attack. Get some mana. Yeah, this is one where we can get away with this. Go ahead and do that. Ah, bounce was not up. Okay. Go ahead and Zenithian Sword, and you guys whack it out. I like it when he defends when I use Zenithian Sword. That means that he won't be damaging me a turn. Go ahead and salvate. That's so gross. But yeah, heal up Kim. It seems like Kim has some boom resistance too. Yeah, this is multi-heal time. I gotta be careful to not over-attack, because if I do, then Kim will miss their healing. I might want to move Kim to ahead of Jayla, just so that I don't have those accidental heals at times. Alright, go ahead and Zenithian Sword, make them waste turns. Not bad. Nope, nope. Go ahead and Staff of Salvation. Ouchies. Yeah, that's a multi-heal. Had to look it over a bit, but yeah, needed. Oh, I love it when he does that. But we got him! Yeah, King Korol is not that hard, actually, so... I mean, again, you just got to be able to survive and have multiple healing, unless you have a smaller party. I suppose if I just had, say, Waka and Kim, that actually wouldn't be bad at all either, because Waka just whacks it, and Kim would just be full healing and attacking. It would just take longer. So, yeah, that's not too bad at all. In fact, I wonder if two of these guys could actually duo this, but I'm not really interested in trying. It would probably just take a while. In any case, you know what? We'll see. Maybe I'll do a little test run just to see real quick, guys. If not, you'll be seeing me at the Ladja fight next. See ya. Okay, guys. So I am going to do a little challenge here. We're going to do it where only Jayla and Kim fight. The only difference between this fight is that we're going to have Kim with the Staff of Salvation to help save some MP, but otherwise, that's all that they really need. Now, they're all coming into the fight, but I'm going to take out Slime and whack once the fight starts, since he summons the wagon. I will be using fast forward here, so because this is just a little mini fight, and I just wanted to prove a point anyway, since I just thought of it while we were doing this. So anyway, Jayla and Kim. Jayla attacks, and you are going to get your Dark Shield up. After that, we're good. So, it's just attack and attack, a desperate attack there. You attack, Staff of Salvation yourself. Alright, you're absorbing MP, you're good. Jayla doesn't have to worry until they're below 105 HP. Kim needs to be above 110. So, we'll go ahead and just keep Jayla attacking. Alright, that is a multi-heal. Let's go ahead and do that. You have to multi-heal sometimes. Go ahead and Staff of Salvation Jayla. Yeah, keep doing that. Sometimes when I first did my test run, I didn't have the Staff of Salvation, so I had Jayla help out with the attack, with healing instead, and then had Kim go ahead and just attack instead, because they have very similar attack. Jayla just seems to have a higher crit rate. Alright, you can attack, Staff of Salvation Jayla, and then you go ahead and full heal yourself. Both of you attack. Yeah, just go ahead and Staff of Salvation Jayla. This is going to be still a bit of a long fight because it's kind of tedious. Jayla is actually okay. Go ahead and full heal. Oh, that's still fine. Go ahead and full heal yourself anyway. There we go. You can full heal Jayla. Essentially, it's just Kim going ahead and self-healing a lot at times. You're okay. You attack. Salvation. Thankfully, Jayla has really good defense against this. But again, I just wanted to try this for some... and a little interesting mini challenge while we're here, you know? I'm going to say Staff of Salvation Jayla, because I expect Breath Attack coming soon. And then Kim could heal herself. Because Jayla takes less damage in general, so yeah, okay. This is where you self-heal yourself, as Jayla's fine. And yeah, now you have to actually pony out for a multi-heal. Okay, kaboom, we're okay. We're not bothering with taking out bounce at all. And if you didn't care for this, guys, at least you could always skip it. So, that's more than Staff of Salvation can do. Full heal. But again, this is just like a little, why not? Throw it in there. Heal Jayla. Go ahead and attack. That's fine. Then you do this. You can full heal. Yeah, that's a multi-heal. But yeah, the MP is still fine, so... let's see. I have to take a moment to think at times. So that's why I'm not always speeding up at times. Okay, you're fine. You can actually get away with Salvation. You should full heal that. Oh boy, yes. Okay. You get more out of full heal the lower your HP will go without dying. So, I'm fine with that. And Salvation saves MP. You gotta full heal Jayla. Ooh, yeah, okay. Okay, I wasn't sure because the variant on the breath attack can be a little risky there. You gotta go full heal at that point. In the 90s of HP is usually a Staff of Salvation, or when they're middling like this. But yeah, as long as Kim is above 110-ish, like probably 115 safer, Kim's fine. That's fine. And Jayla just 105, so yeah, Jayla's fine. That's a multi-heal. And again, MP's fine because of that Absorb Magic. Seriously, Absorb Magic's pretty fucking awesome. I wish I used it more. Salvation, Jayla. Nice crit. You know what? May as well heal yourself. Okay. Go for the full heal. Both of you attack. Alright. Yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about now. I just like that this is possible. But it also, again, it shows how not that hard King Korol is. Yeah, get in full heal. Get in full heal yourself. You can actually attack. Okay, yeah, it's just a repetitive pattern at this point. Obviously, it's easier with everybody, but, you know, this is possible. Yeah, Jayla. And you can attack. Alright, we're in safe range for Jayla. Now we have to multi-heal. I mean, I probably could multi-heal more often, but again, I'm trying to really skimp that MP. You know what? Let's go ahead and not this time. We actually can afford to do that. 80. You're better off with a full heal. Full heal is still saving MP, so... compared to multi-heal, because multi-heal is like... I always lose track of the number. How much is it? Yeah, it's 18, so yeah, compared to the 7 you're using on full heal. It's cheaper in Dragon Quest IV. I probably could have mid-healed that. Just attack. We should almost be there now. Yeah, there you go. So Jayla and Kim are able to do this duo this. Again, I love that you can actually do that. Alright, I think that's enough for the mini challenge. I'll see you guys at the Ladja fight. Hey guys. So, I finally hit a pretty bad brick wall, I suppose, in this challenge. And that is the last Ladja fight here. I had to do a lot of grinding, and to be honest, this is still not a... This is still unproven in terms of me actually beating this. I just want to show you guys a couple issues that, unfortunately, my party has. Well, for one thing, I'm finding out the hard way that Metal King Shields and Elfin Charms do not help you against Burning Breath. At least not for your monster companions, if they have any sort of resistances or non-resistances to paralyze. It literally, like, I don't know if it actually helps, or if it does, it's just like reduced even further because it's a monster. I don't know, but what I do know is they do not help much of, if anything. So you really probably shouldn't rely on them, but I have them on just in case because I get superstitious, I guess you could say. I think they work for humans, but they don't work for monsters, or humans have some sort of special condition for paralyze. Someone linked me to a formula that may or may not actually be how it works in the DS version. Essentially, yeah, you're gonna get paralyzed, and it's gonna be terrible. This is my setup, though. Waka, he's gonna be mostly attacking, but he has some backup stuff to do if need be. Gutrude's gonna be playing full support, and also has the Meteorite Arm Bracer to be super fast. Mostly because the others don't need it really anyway. As you can see, a lot of Moonwort bulbs. Don't mind the Stelo Staff here. That basically is a permanent Moonwort bulb. However, this is just for the demo fight I'm going to be doing. Jayla got their general setup here. Great Helm, Elfin Charm, Flowing Dress, Staff of Resurrection just to help with reviving, and everything else is Moonwort bulbs. That's for when I actually try my real strategy. This is just showing you my general setup right now. There's probably going to be a couple recordings of this fight, just so you know. And then Kim. Kim, she's going to have the crude image because luck helps a little bit with paralyze, or at least so it says in some places wherever you look, but luck's kind of weird. Elfin Charm, got Staff of Salvation to help save some MP at times when you don't really need to do a full heal and just need to kind of do touch-ups. Yigglies to get a revive in, but also one self-revive I got from one of the TNT boards from the treasure trove, and a couple elfin elixirs because you're going to need it. Alright, now this first demonstration is going to be a full party. I'm going to try with just the full party trying to fight Ladja. I was about to call him Lavos. Wow, got Chrono Trigger on my mind. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording until we're right in the fight so you don't have to see me fight these little scum and have to go through a bunch of dialogue. So I'll meet you there real quick. Alright, we're here at Ladja. As you can see, I cursed the hero just so he could die faster. What I did was I gave him the Ruinous Shield. Anyway, something I should have done for the Son and Daughter run is I'm going to have Monsters be by himself so that he can take the so he can just die faster. I'm going to actually have him defend, because if Bishop Ladja has 2 attacks, he can hopefully just kill him. And without wasting it onto the other party. There we go. Alright, this is the full party, and you're going to see how terrible Burning Breath is in just a second. Literally, I'm just going to have everyone attack, because I don't see this actually working out very well. And 3, 4. Done. That's how bad it is. With all the stuff I had, all the elfin elixirs, paralyze just happens. It is terrible. So, I'm going to meet you in the way I'm going to try to beat this guy in just a second. So, I'll see you there. Okay, guys. So, we're back where I last left you. Well, last time when we tried to having just this doofus die and then having the whole full party out. We're going to just let monsters die here. The way I'm going to do this strategy is we're going to change the party and only have these 2 out. Kim and Waka have a little bit of resistance to Burning Breath naturally. We gotta hope that works. But for the most part, we're going to be doing this and letting them attack. And if they both get paralyzed, we're going to send in either Jayla or Gutrud out to cure them and then jump back out. It's going to be annoying. Especially because I can't really rely on any buffs. Alright, you do that and go ahead and full heal. This will probably be a couple tries because this is not guaranteed and I've been having issues as it is. Anyway, I also gave the solo staff back to Kim here. Go ahead and just do a simple heal yourself. And there we go. So what we're going to do now is bring them back in, and we'll send Gutrud out. Gutrud's going to Moonwort Bowl Kim. They're going to get hit pretty badly. We're going to send these 2 back out. They did what they could. And where is the Stolo? Oh, Stolostaff's right here. Stolostaff's Waka. He's probably going to die here, though. Oh, wow, we didn't? I am shocked, actually. Alright, we're going to full heal Waka because I expect him to die and has a Rebirth Stone, and I'd rather keep one person in play. There we go. Feels like such a waste, but that's what we got. And, yep. Once again, we're going to do a boop boop and throw Jayla in this time. Get Kim unparalyzed. That's okay. That kind of worked out. Okay. Yeah, we could just go back to you 2. This is going to suck. But yeah, anyway, as I do this, I'll probably be doing some extra recordings of me just trying this, and with me not narrating what I'm doing each time, because I'm probably going to be having to suffer a lot of luck issues with this. So, sorry about that, guys. I'm just actually going to attack this time. Because of this shitty luck. Oh! Exactly. See, this is the shitty luck that you can run into. It is such crap. It's unfortunate, but, like, from now on, if I have any more monster parties, I'm going to always have one person that's completely immune to paralyze. But yeah, I'm going to be trying this a couple times, over and over. If I have to grind some more levels, I will. This is the only method I could find while using this same party, and it's still, as you can see, not a science. The only other thing I haven't tried yet is just basically keep attacking, load myself up with a bunch of Yig leaves, and just have Wacka keep attacking until he's paralyzed or dead, and then reviving. But we'll see all the different strategies I try. Again, those won't be narrated. I'm just going to be doing quick recordings where if it doesn't work, I just delete the recording and try until I get a victory. So, see you in a bit. Hey guys, this is going to be a little different. What you see on screen is what I did without any voiceover. I just did the work, but excuse me. This is me attempting to do a voiceover. This is my first time ever doing one, so sorry for any mess-ups. As you can see, the fight's already going on. I did a lot of zooming around, so I had to do a lot of leveling up. I can't really show you my inventory, but you can see it as it goes. This was my only success, and it took a lot of luck. As you're going to see, this is really not much of a strategy. This is the best strategy you can make, but it's not a strategy you can rely on with what's going on. I kept switching the people around to make things work. That was the best I could do. Essentially, anytime Wacka was above 250, I left him out by himself, so in case of a burning breath. I also gave him the meteorite arm bracer so he could at least outpace Bishop Ladja, so that, you know, he actually can get an attack in before he gets paralyzed or killed. And then Kim has the Stolo staff. She's essentially going to be mainly the healer, but if she and Wacka, like now, get paralyzed, that's when Jayla and Gertrude come in and do their best to just one at a time take the paralyze off of them. This gets really dicey at times, though. Also, that in Jayla's inventory, you could have saw a dragon staff there. That was just in case, like, if everything goes to hell, she could at least attempt to try to take him down if his HP was low, but luckily that didn't have to happen. This ended up being pretty damn close, but I'm actually pretty proud of this strategy and some of the techniques I employed. See, one of the things I do is when multi-heal actually heals people in the party, so if like Gertrude or Jayla is low on HP, what I would do is use multi-heal while Kim and Wacka are out, so that way I could heal the party without endangering them at the same time. There are times where I do bring them out just in case, though. Another strategy I do is, say both Wacka and Kim need to heal, but Kim needs to put a full heal out, I would take out Wacka and throw in someone else that's full health out, and they would just do the attack for one round while Kim heals themselves. Wacka also has some of the Moonwarp bulbs as well. He was there just to try to, that's why I also gave him the meteorite arm bracer, so that, you know, he has a moment to actually unparalyze people. Ooh. This was very frustrating, just so you guys know. I did a lot of level grinding here, so I don't know how the next big boss fight's going to be with Nimzo, but all I can tell you is this was just not fun at all. So it was satisfying, at least in the end. I even had a file ready, like, I did a cheat save, and I even recorded the cheat to say, hey, this is the best way I could do it in case I couldn't figure this out after a while. Luckily, I didn't have to. Ugh. So, yeah. There are going to be times where you see me get puzzled, or I'm checking HP and such in here. Also, I definitely utilized the Rebirth Stone that I was able to get from the treasure trove in Nadira's TNT board. Because at one point, Gertrude and Jayla run completely out of their Moonwarp bulbs. So I'm forced to... And so what I did was I just left... I think... Is this the one hit? No, not yet. You'll see it, though. It's just... I feel like I'm just playing spoiler right now. There's a lot of little strategies I utilize, though, in here. For the most part, though, I try to just Oh yeah, here's another part where only Jayla is the only one that's not paralyzed right now. If I had a second Stolo staff, this wouldn't be so bad, but I was limited by the Moonwort bulbs here. A lot of this, again, involves luck and manipulating manipulating your wagons to protect other people. I didn't really know if this would work, but it was the closest thing I could think of. Also, sorry if I'm repeating myself. Right here's where Waka's going to actually use his thing. But yeah, I had to level up. I also gave a lot of seeds out to people. What I ended up doing is gave all the strength seeds to Jayla, because Jayla has the second best strength, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to give them all to Waka, because Waka gets naturally 255 strength, while Jayla does not. So I was like, I figured I'd give them to Jayla instead. I gave all the HP seeds to Kim, because Kim is going to be the main healer, and also does have a little less HP than the others, if they all maxed out anyway. And I also gave resistance seeds to Kim as well, because I wanted to keep her defenses up. Again, main heal. Anytime that you have a healer that with a little bit less stats, you always want to kind of give them the best stuff you can. I think I also gave all the MP seeds to her too. And then I think agility seeds. I think I actually gave those to Waka. Just give him a little extra speed. Yeah, I think so. And then I have a couple seeds I haven't given out yet. I think I have a couple extra strength seeds still lying around. I didn't want to give all of them out. Basically, 30 strength was given to Jayla. And now you gather them all around, from the TNT boards to the story to sometimes just getting them off monsters. I actually had they drop more often than in Dragon Quest IV. Oh, here's a tricky part where I knew Waka was going to die, but Kim really needed MP, so I figured just sacrifice Waka. That wasn't actually a bad idea. What I really should have done was send in Gertrude or Jayla to play attacker for that round, while Kim just manas up themselves. That would have been probably the better idea, but you know what, hindsight and all. I do make a couple of little mistakes around here. It makes sense though. Like, you know, I kind of panicked at times, and also this is probably like my, I don't know, 12th try, maybe more. I was getting a little hazy because I've been going back and forth, leveling up and then trying back here, leveling up and trying back here. I even did some TNT boards to try and find more seeds just to get people up more. This was frustrating. For the future, I'm going to always make sure that any other monster parties I have will have at least one person immune to paralyze. That way they can at least play Stolo staff user to keep people up. They'll probably also have the Sage Stone. That was another thing. I was debating on giving Kim the Sage Stone, but I decided not to. Oh, and here's where I forgot, like, oh right, I was supposed to only have Waka out. It's okay. Things worked out, but still, that was another little mistake I was making for a while. And trying to get everybody safe is just really a pain in the ass. I will be making sure, though, I have at least one person with paralyzed immunity every time now, though. I already have like a couple parties set up and ready for my next try, and I definitely had to move them around just to make sure I always had one paralyzed immune person. And also there's always one healer, and I try to always make sure there's at least one beginner monster so we can show the early bosses, but as I demonstrated in this one, maybe the early bosses aren't that necessary to be seen. They're not too bad. Oh yeah, and this is where Jayla has run out of Moonwort bulbs, so and I think Gertrude did too, right? Well, let's find out. Sorry, oh yeah, Jayla's out, so yeah, Gertrude was out too, so this is where Jayla is literally just going to attack and hold on and hope for Kim to die, and then has to heal themselves. Well, that's a good thing. Jayla's a decent backup healer. And there's where the Rebirth Stone came in. That's where it's like, oh god, thank you. I really thought I was screwed at that point, and I was just like, Well, they have the Rebirth Stone still, so that would help. And also I could have revived with a Leaf Stone, at least. Like, that was my last cure for paralyzed there. It's just death. That's all. Or it's getting Kim unparalyzed for Stogo Staff. And then, yeah, I went back to giving Wacka... And yeah, I was getting some really timely crits here. Oof. But yeah, the whole party basically worked together decently well. I don't think Gutrid really got an attack off, though. If they did, it was very brief. But yeah, and I think this is the finishing blow, guys. Alright, I shall see you in the next fight. Alright, guys, this is Nimzo. This is not so bad. I think because of the overleveling I had to do for Ladja, this became a little bit easier, but it's still, you still require some strategy and all that. Here are my levels. I only leveled up like once from before. I didn't mention it before with the Ladja fight, but yeah, I switched Wacka to the Ogre Shield to give him some breath resistance. It's better than the extra defense at the moment because he is plenty of HP. It's just better for him. The magic armor helps him a little bit too, but not by much. It's his best armor. Great Bow and Great Helm. I took off all their elfin charms. I kept calling them elfin elixirs before, sorry. Elfin charms off of everybody since this guy does not do any status effects. And I gave Wacka a couple things. I will not need these elfin elixirs that much. Just like with a previous fight where I used absorb magic, I found out, hey, guess what? No other bosses really recognize absorb magic and don't really disruptive wave it. So you could basically always have them on and get free MP. As long as you don't have any other buffs on anyway. Let's see, for Gutrid, got the Metal King Sword and Silver Shield. She doesn't really need the Metal King Shield either. And even though she can get better defense armor, I think the Slime Curio just helps her for the best, so I kept it on her. And I think Happy Hat's the best hat she can get. Yeah, best hat she can get because the other hat that's better is on Jayla. Meteorite Bracer is on her, though it doesn't really need to be. The Meteorite Bracer is really whoever you want to be a little bit faster. I mean, maybe Wacka, but eh. Sage Stone, Gutrid's going to be abusing the crap out of it. And a bunch of leaves just in case, and one elfin elixir, and I threw some packs of punches in here just for hurrying up some parts of this, but I probably won't be using them because there's not many good opportunities to. Now, Jayla's got the most differences. First, I gave her the Orichalcum Fangs. She best can utilize them because she has the second best attack, and Wacka can't equip them, so that works for her. Keep the flowing dress on her, and she got the Metal King Helm, which is what Gutrid could also wear, but Gutrid already has pretty good armor right now, so I give it to Jayla. Jayla could use the extra defense because they don't get shields. Also, the Dragon Staff, just like I did last time for Daughter, this is what Jayla's role is going to be. Jayla's going to be mostly attacking, but will Dragon Staff whenever robots get summoned by Nimzo in the first stage, and then ignore it completely. They also got a bunch of other items too. Some Elfin Elixirs, Packs of Punches, and Yig Leaves. Probably won't be using that, but Jayla will also be the backup healer at times, like a super duper backup healer if needed. And then here's our main healer, Kim. Kim's still got the Cobra Claw, Flowing Dress, and Hermes Hat. He's going to have the Staff of Salvation to help with spot heals here and there, like whenever only like one person needs heal, just a little bit of healing. It's just to save a little bit of MP. It's not needed that badly. And the Dark Shield to help absorb magic in Nimzo's second phases, so that'll be helpful. Also got a couple Packs of Punches, Elfin Elixirs, and Yig Leaves as usual. Alright, that's all the setup, and just in case, let's go. I'll meet you at the start of the fight so you don't have to go through this long loading time. Meet you there. Alright, here's the start. Alright, Wacka gonna whack. I'm actually gonna start with a buff on Gutrid. I'm gonna have you go ahead and Packs of Punch whack. Yeah, Packs of Punch Wacka. Actually, you know what? No. You should attack because you have stronger attack, and I'm gonna have you Packs of Punch Wacka. It's gonna get disruptive waved, but it's okay. That helps him waste turns. Yeah, this is gonna hurt for a bit. right now, Sage Stone can work okay without having to make Kim do much. This is the best time to be using the... Actually, you don't really need to use any more packs of punches. Just go ahead and help attack. We don't really have spellcasters here anymore, so... Alright, that's not too bad, but unfortunately, like I said, we don't really have spellcasters, so... you should just keep Sage Stoning. You're going to go ahead and become a dragon, and you're going to help attack with the Rectors. Oops, alright. Try not to hit my speed up button, because I use that for my test runs. Ouch, 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 ouch. Wacka's got to keep whacking on Grandmaster Nimzo. You're going to go ahead and Sage Stone. That'll be... I should multi-heal. I mean, I'm probably safe, but I'd rather be a little bit safer. But yeah, Wacka's there just to keep... Oh, there we go. Alright, packs of punches down. That's okay. We didn't really need it that badly. You don't need to Sage Stone, so you go ahead and attack. You guys just go ahead and whack out the Rector. There we go. It's sad that Kasap does not work here, but this is one of the few bosses that doesn't let you. Alright. You go ahead and Sage Stone. You're good. You're good. It's a good thing all the monsters can actually attack. Very good. This is a case of spot healing, I think. Though actually, you can just Sage Stone and you're fine too. Get a little extra healing back on Kim too. Ouch, 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 ouch. But yeah, Jayla and Kim have a little bit of defense against the breath, but Gutrid and Wacka are kind of shit out of luck. Other than the Ogre Shield helping a little bit. I mean, that's a flat rate off compared to the percentage resistance that both Jayla and Kim have. Though Kim only has like a 20%, I think, or something resistance or whatever, while Jayla's got a basically 1/3 resistance. Alright, yeah, you go ahead, and this is a spot heal, not a multi-heal moment. There you go. Nice hit. But yeah, Wacka and Jayla have the highest attacks rate here, so Jayla's going to be your secondary attacker, while Wacka's just always going to whack it, unless shit happens really badly. Gutrid's playing support with Kim as the grand support. But doesn't have to if they don't want to, type of thing. Mostly because Sage Stone covers it pretty well. And again, another spot heal. There will be times where Jayla really will need to help with the healing, though. Alright, you keep whacking. I'm going to say go ahead and Sage Stone again. You go Dragon. And you help with the Rectors. Yeah, because this version of Nimzo has 50 HP regained each round. So you want to have area of effects, and the Dragon Staff is very good for that. Yeah. Ooh boy. That got dicey. You're Sage Stoning, and you are 100% multi-healing. You probably would have been better with a full heal, but that should get Gutrid up in the okay to zone. Alright. Sage Stone, and you take out the Rector. So I think the Flame Breath... Oh, we got it! Alright. So that was stage 1. I'm going to fast forward through this part. Now for the big fight time, where he has 3 mini phases in him. This part isn't too bad either. It's a lot of the same here, to be honest. Just no more Dragon Jayla. Still, I think this is actually a pretty well-balanced party, other than the fact that, you know, we had that paralyze issue. Now let me go ahead and get my little help screen up. Okay, just to make sure I've got everything ready. Alright. So, guess what Wacka's gonna do? Let's see. I think everyone's HP is okay. Yeah, everyone looks like they're in good shape right now. So I'm actually going to say here is where I'm going to have a... Actually, you don't need a Pax-a-Punch right now. You attack, and you are going to set up your Dark Shield. Nice! But yeah, he'll never Disruptive Wave the Absorb Magic. It's great. Yeah, you can get away with... You go ahead and do multi-heal, but we could have gotten away with it, but... Once he starts Kasapping you, that's when you want to put buffs on people just to make him Disruptive Wave Kasap off of you. Like that. Luckily, Kim has a little bit of resistance to sap. We don't need to do it yet, though. I just got the Absorb Magic up, but that's okay. We're in decent health. Ouch. Gutrud just made it. Okay. Sage Stone, attack, and you need to full heal Gutrud. Yeah, the reason why he always Disruptive Waved Son and Daughter is because I always had an Oomph and an Insulate on. Alright, I'm going to say go ahead and throw a Pax-a-Punch on Waka to get some of this debuffs off. You're going to attack, and you are going to full heal Jayla. Yeah, my last test run, only Jayla died once, and that was it. But there we go. This way also gives us a little bit of extra attacking room. Hang on. I want to see your... Okay, you're nearly full. Yeah, you can get away with... You can go ahead and do a multi-heal for safety. You know, this was a good test run for a four-man party of monsters here. Alright, you only Kasap, so we're actually okay. And we still have the Pax-a-Punch on. Yep, that hurt. You guys can attack. You know, one thing I didn't pick up was the Yigdu. I probably should have picked that up. I think I used it maybe too, I'm not sure. This challenge has been actually going on for quite a while. Longer than my other ones, because I had to get used to Dragon Quest V and monsters again. Plus the recruitments and all. Alright, Sage Stone should handle this. Yeah, once he starts meditating, that means he'll be in his next phase. That's a multi-heal. Oh, he finally Disruptive Wave. Alright, attack, Sage Stone, attack, and multi-heal. But yeah, that means our defenses are back too, so yeah, we're okay. I'm gonna say Sage Stone. You attack. Do I want to risk Jayla? No, I don't want to. Spot heal Jayla. I wanted to put up Absorb Magic. Alright, that was one Kasap. Once the second Kasap lands, we're done with that. Alright, yeah, now we can go ahead and get our Dark Shield up. Okay, yeah, the Fire and Breath attack, they're the worst for us. That's the second one. We're going to have to Pax-a-Punch when we're able. You go ahead and attack and multi-heal, then we'll get a Pax-a-Punch on the next time we have the moment. Okay. You Sage Stone. You attack. Do you have a Pax-a-Punch? You do. Give it to Waka. We are risking a little bit here. Ah! He jumped on that. Immediately with a Kasap, but it's only one Kasap at least. And we could actually get away with attacking now. Oh, Absorb Magic. I should have done that. Damn it. Good hit. Ow. You could Pax-a-Punch, but you can't Absorb Magic. Yeah. You guys have to attack, and you're going to be stuck with a full heal time. But yeah, boss battles are always going to be a little bit easier with... Oh, second phase are going to always be easier with 4 people. Alright, everyone else can attack, and you can absorb magic. Yeah, none of the party could actually equip the Dark Shield. That's a second Kazap, okay. That's gonna be a Sage Stone and multi-heal. Yeah, and when I can, I'll do a Pax of Punch up. Not a bad time to do it while he's meditating anyway. You have a Pax of Punch, give it to him. And everyone can just attack. I prefer just to give only one at a time, because Disruptive Wave happens often enough. Ah. Now everyone is Kasapped at least twice. You guys can attack, and you should full heal. With luck, we won't even need to use one Elfin Elixir, but... Oh, Desperate Attack! Third phase! We're already pretty ahead right now. Okay, so this is the final one. You guys can attack, and you can full heal. Yeah, when I hit the third phase in my test run, that's when Jayla died, actually. Get some free MP. Sage Stone, and everyone can attack. Uh-huh, that's not bad. When Wacka gets hit, you're fine. We could actually go all out here. We are in low HP, low defense mode, but he's not disruptive waving. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Wacka. I think, yeah, I probably should have given Wacka the Meteorite Arm Bracer in this fight, just so he could beat Nimzo's attack, so he could get his attack in before the disruptive wave. Alright, this is definitely a Sage Stone multi-heal. Yeah, multi-heal does about 100, and Sage Stone does about 50. Alright, that's the first Kasapp. I'm gonna go ahead and Sage Stone, and you're going to Dark Shield. If I get one more Kasapp... Ow! Don't do that to our healer. To be honest, that's what he should be doing, but whatever. But yeah, one more Kasapp, and that's when I'm going to Pax a Punch some up Wacka again. Alright. Go ahead and Sage Stone, attack. Do you have one more? You do. Again, the Pax a Punches aren't absolutely needed, but it definitely helps. That's a... Okay, now it Disruptive Waved the Kasapps at least. Alright. Sage Stone multi-heal time. Of course, immediately we'll Kasapp. Damn, I can't get my Absorb Magic up now. Well, he should almost be done. This is the last stage, at least. Yeah, no Absorb Magic on that one. Alright, go ahead and Sage Stone, attack. But yeah, this is definitely easier than it was with just Son and Daughter. Though, Son and Daughter had a lot more advantages with some of the other bosses, though, with all their equipment and resistances. But yeah, there's only one Kasapp on us, don't need to Pax a Punch. And he should almost... There it is! Alright. And that was Nimzo. It probably, like I said before, it probably would have been more of a challenge if I was lower level. But Ladja kind of screwed us up a bit for that, so... Alright, all that's left now is Estark, which I feel should be manageable, but I said that last time, and then I had to level up Son and Daughter a lot, so I guess we'll see. But at least now I have access to the Metal Kings to grind on, instead of having to grind on a bunch of liquid metal slimes. That was kind of hell, guys. Alright, I guess I'll see you at the Estark fight then. Okay guys, we're here at Estark. I've only been able to get a test run to work with this once, so you may end up seeing a fail shot, but at least you'll see the general strategy. So here's my levels. Got Waka at 55, Gutrud at 58, Jayla at 56, and Kim at 52. Here's our general stats here. Don't worry about the armor, I'll go over that in a moment. But yeah, Waka's going to be whacking it. That is his big thing, and he's going to be the primary attacker in this. Gutrud is basically just going to be pure Sage Stone. That's all Gutrud gets to do. While she might every now and then be able to attack, she's generally not going to. Jayla is going to be the mixed heal and attacker depending the times and all that. She has a very good attack, not as good as Waka's, but she also will be using mid heal or support items and whatnot. And then Kim is going to be basically just multi-healing almost the entire time. I think there might be just like 1 or 2 times where she may or may not attack, but it's very rare. Now, for items, here's what we got. For Waka, Great Bow is the strongest single target attacking weapon he's got. I also have the Meteorite Arm Bracer just so that he can actually go and attack at times. I was debating on giving him the Hela's armor to help resist the breath attacks. The problem is that then he'd always be slower and going last. So that's an option if you want to go over defense, because Hela's armor, it's cursed. It lowers your agility to 0, but it gives you breath resistance by 30. So it's not bad, but Waka's got so much HP that generally he shouldn't need it. Also, when desperate, we will be having him Yiggly or Elfin Elixir, but generally he's almost always going to be attacking. Now, here we have Gutrud, Silver Shield and Metal King Sword and Flowing Dress. Flowing Dress and Silver Shield is mainly just so that, for their breath resistance, really. It's the only breath resistance they can get. The breath damage is the worst that's going to happen here. She will be mostly just Sage Stoning. Once in a blue moon she might attack, but generally she'd be Sage Stoning, using Yigdu in the more dire of circumstances, and then these are just in case. Yig Leaves and Elfin Elixir, most likely not going to be able to use them, though. It's most likely going to be Jayla. Jayla will have more times and opportunities, but we picked up the War Drum, so Jayla's going to be spamming this anytime it's not on, because we need to get as much damage as possible for Waka, since we won't always have 2 people attacking at all times, let alone barely any 3. So yeah, and then of course Elfin Elixirs and Yigleaves. I'm actually going to do this real quick and trade Elfin Elixir with the Yigleaf, because it's more likely that we need Jayla to do reviving. Gutrud's most likely going to die. I just leveled them up until she had at least 300 HP, which seemed to be decent, but it's still tough. She dies the easiest, unfortunately. Anyway, and for Kim, Flowing Dress, Cobra Claw, Hermes Hat. I have a Dark Shield, but it honestly doesn't help that much, but it's more of a... if there's a moment to spare, but there almost never will be. The biggest thing here is the Rebirth Stone. If I have to sacrifice Kim once, that's fine, but after that, you gotta prioritize Kim. Also, the Staff of Salvation to help save a little bit of MP at times, but otherwise, bunch of Elfin Elixirs, 1 Yigleaf, just because it's more likely that they're going to need to be healing more than they're going to be able to revive. So, yeah, that's our group. Another thing I meant to do, but I forgot, I did this in the middle of the fight when I was testing. We're actually going to put Gutrud in the back because they are the most susceptible to dying. Everyone else has a decent amount of HP or resistances. Jailcat especially, Jayla is going to have very good ice resistance, but the fire, she does not have much. Anyway, yes, Estark, we're here to destroy you. Let's hope we don't have bad luck. I'm just going to head fast forward that little walk. Alright. Attack. War Drum. Not worth doing a Dark Shield, honestly. I'm just going to have her attack. Yeah, Kim attack. And Gutrud doesn't have any setup. Don't bother with Kabuff. Just attack. Oh, of course. Good starting damage. Alright. And here comes the ouchies right away. You two are going to attack. You're going to multi-heal. You're going to Sage Stone. We want to get as much damage as possible out there. Okay, that's fine. That's not very fine. You are going to attack. I'm going to have you spare a mid-heal over at Gutrud's direction, because you need to full heal, and you need to Sage Stone. Okay. That actually wasn't that bad at all. Attack, attack. You actually get away with using Staff of Salvation, and you're just going to Sage Stone. We actually want him to Disruptive Wave because it wastes turns, and it's less times he's attacking us. Spell damage doesn't hurt too much either. It's the breath that's going to kill us because we don't have Insulate. Let me see. Yes, you're going to have to help mid-heal. Unfortunately, Sage Stone only does around 50 to 70 HP. Multi-heal at least does around 100-ish. Close to 100 at least. That mid-heal was absolutely needed. I think we need it again. Yeah, if Gutrud's below 100, got a mid-heal. Jayla may run out of MP herself, but if it happens, it happens. I didn't have it happen for me yet, but alright, that's okay. And that's okay. Okay, we can handle that. You're going to War Drum. I think you can actually attack, because Sage Stone will cover us pretty well. Good. Yeah, Kim doesn't attack that well, but it's still something. Okay. Ugh, damn. Yeah, well, I basically just sacrificed... had Kim attack, so Jayla couldn't this turn, I think. It was bound to happen, though. Multi-heal and Sage Stone. Waka may die if he gets focus fired at some point here. That's okay. If he frizzles, that's wonderful. We're okay, okay. Ooh, actually no. You have to mid-heal Waka. You need to multi-heal. You need to Sage Stone. Okay. That's good. And out, ouch. That's not that bad. He Disruptive Wave, so I got a War Drum. I'm actually just... I think I'm better off just playing it safe and multi-healing. I don't think it was necessary, but I feel like I should. Ah, Waka... I just realized Waka outsped the thing. That's not too bad. You're gonna attack. You're gonna have to multi-heal Sage Stone, though. Because Waka can, again, he can take some damage, okay. Okay, we're still good. Oops. Sorry. I'm used to Gutrud being second, so... but yeah, I actually had to take Gutrud off of the slime armor from before that he did self-healing, because it just was not enough. They needed breath resistance. Oh god, yeah. Alright, you need to help heal. Gutrud still might die. 2, 3, 4... Sorry, I find counting comforting. Okay, we're okay. You two can attack, you're going to have to send out a full heal, and you're going to Sage Stone. Gutrud is almost never going to not Sage Stone. Good. Yeah, again, Frizzles and Disruptive Waves are actually useful. Attack, I think you have to self-heal. Actually, I'm going to not, and I'm going to have you say, yeah, you have to Elfin Elixir them. You're going to multi-heal, you're going to Sage Stone. And we got to just pray that she doesn't die, basically. If she doesn't get attacked direct... Okay. Ah, never mind. That's actually not bad at all. Go ahead and full heal. You... You know what? You can attack. because Waka could take it. Waka's probably going to need a full heal soon, but that's okay. This feels like a Yigdu scenario. It might be early, but yeah, I think I'm going to do Yigdu. So these 3 attack, and you're going to Yigdu. That's basically extra damage moment, but that's about it. Because we also have the drum up. Okay. You can get away with just a full heal, and you stage step. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that Jayla has that mid heal to help us. In fact, I got a... Oh, okay, that's not too bad. You have to War Drum. You do not have to... You do not have to multi-heal. Okay. Because Jayla should be able to survive it. The Fire Breath's our worst enemy here. 2, 3, 4, yep. So I count... I don't know why I'm counting. There's no reason for me to be counting. I just kind of do that out of habit. I think you're okay to attack. Yeah. Waka might be slightly endangered. That's about it. Because, yeah, otherwise we're okay. I'm so glad that Jayla has all that resistance to ice, though. Alright, Waka attack, you're gonna do that. I think multi-heal's gotta be a thing here. You probably could get away without it, though. Actually, I think, you know what? Save some MP, do that, and then Sage Stone. Because it's mostly Gutrud. Oh, boy. Yeah, he's in danger. Okay. You're gonna have to mid-heal him, multi-heal, Sage Stone. And we gotta hope he doesn't get attacked twice, basically. But if that happens, then everyone else is okay, so... That mid-heal... Oh, jeez. He actually attacked twice. Wow, what an asshole. You're gonna have to... Do you have to mid-heal yourself? I think we can get away without it. Because you're gonna full... Oh, jeez. I thought I hit the button. You're gonna full heal... You're gonna Sage Stone. Okay. Oh boy, Jayla might die. Yeah, Jayla dead. Damn it. I should have mid-healed. And I should have saved that Yigdu. Alright. You revive Jayla. You're gonna full heal... Waka has the best chance of surviving it other than Gutrud, and Kim has a revive thing. So you're going to do that, and you're going to Sage Stone. Ah, damn. Alright, well that went that. There went that. You're going to have to... You're going to have to be the reviver. You revive Waka. You're going to full heal. Sage Stone for safety? Debating on what you should do, actually. Oh, boy. Kabuff, or... Because that won't work. Kabuff is unnecessary because the breath damage is really what's going to be doing it. I could just throw an Elfin Elixir on Jayla for shits and giggles, I guess. You know what? Sage Stone anyway. Just better off. But we're in some deep shit, right? He only attacked once! I think he was supposed to disrupt a wave or something. I don't know. I think something messed up with his AI. He only attacked once. He's supposed to attack twice just about all the time. You're gonna have to War Drum, even though it's basically a wasted turn. You can attack and you can Sage Stone. Ah, you beat Waka. Well, at least Kim got to attack. Want to kaboom again? Alright, that's not bad. You two can get away with attacking. You just need to full heal yourself. You need to Sage Stone. Oh boy. Okay, that was two singular attacks, so I think, yeah, Sage Stone will actually cover you. You actually don't really need to full heal, but I'd rather you full heal anyway. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You're gonna mid-heal yourself, just because I'm paranoid now. Multi-heal Sage Stone. If you hear some noises in the background, that's my dogs. They decided to stay in the room with me today. Okay, that's fine. You can attack Waka. Hey, that's perfectly good now. Alright, you're gonna attack. He doesn't really need to, but I'd rather keep our HP up, so I'm gonna give it to Waka. Okay. A lot of singular attacking here. Go ahead and Sage, Salvation yourself and Sage Stone. More attacks means sooner this will get done. Okay. Okay, this is the big one. You're gonna have to mid-heal Gutrud, multi-heal, and Sage Stone. This is a very long and agonizing process. That sucked. You are going to mid-heal yourself. Multi-heal. Oh, wait, no, because you can't multi-heal. So you have to full heal, and you're going to Sage Stone. Oh, wow, you finally Disruptive Waved. That's okay. You can War Drum. Yeah, I'm going to full heal Sage Stone. Yeah, baiting out the Disruptive Wave's fine. I love the kabooms. That's fine. Okay. You guys can attack, you're going to full heal, and you're going to Sage Stone. Kaboom! Sage Stone covers most of Kaboom, so... We got him! Ooh, sorry, I just scared the dogs. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I would say probably you need a little bit more higher levels than that, but or just one person with Insulate. But we did it. We got through the game with Waka, Jayla, Kim, and Gutrud, aka our Brownie, Jailcat, Chimaera, and Slime. I'm pretty proud of that, honestly. They're mostly beginner or like early monsters here. I have plans for my next monster parties, but I'm realizing I'm gonna have to rebalance some of these. I need to make sure there's always at least an extra 2 people able to heal, or maybe someone with Omni heal. That might work. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little monster adventure. There'll be probably another monster adventure coming up after this one, so I still think, just so you know, my final thoughts would be like that not having someone immune to... I'm going to lower the music just a little bit here. Not having someone immune to paralyze was really terrible. The Ladja fight was still probably worse. This one was more of an endurance, though. I would say it was still tough, don't get me wrong, but this one felt more possible. So definitely always make sure you have someone immune to paralyze, at least one, which is what the next party's gonna have. So anyway, I shall see you in the next one, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. Bye bye.